Guys, today I'm going to show you how you can start to add LED lights to your 3D fidget clickers, and then you can achieve goals like this, making your fidget clickers all light up. And in this case, we used a color changing LED to achieve this goal where everything changes and it has a fast color shift. What you're going to need is a pair of flush snips, some thin needle nose pliers, this block to hold the switch along with the battery, a setting block, and I'll show you why you need that in a second. It's to bend the LED lead, a keyboard switch with a 3-pin keyboard switch that has two metal pins along with the middle pin to hold down the battery, a 3mm LED, and then a 1220 battery. So we'll get started here in just a second. All right, so there is a short lead on this LED. As you can see, there's a short lead and a long lead. The short lead is your negative. You're going to keep it to the right side, slide it through the window on the keyboard switch, let it go down through here. What I like to do is just kind of press the LED down, and then we're going to bend this wire along the middle, kind of wraps around, and then we're going to wrap it around. You can use your tweezers to just press it a little. Be careful. The LED wires are a little delicate. So there you go. You want it to wrap around. That's a negative terminal, right? So when you're looking at the bottom of the switch, you have that offset terminal. That's going to be your positive, and that's your negative. You need that negative wire to touch that terminal. Once it's touching, you're going to bend it out of the way slightly. What I like to do is grab it from the top with these needle nose, just curve it. You don't want a sharp bend, but you do want it out of the way. You don't want it at the same height as your other terminal. Otherwise, it'll touch the battery the entire time, and then your light will just stay on constantly. All right. So next step, you should look like this: one LED wire out, and that's it. Next, we'll grab our setting block and our LED light with the switch. Put the LED light or switch through with the lead wire through like that on the space, and then you're just gonna bend the wire across. And then what I like to do is just cut it about 3/4 of the way. You don't need all this wire. Just cut it down right around there. And then grab your needle nose again. You're just gonna pull the switch out. That's it. You should look like this. Okay. And now you have your actual switch block that you're gonna use. So you have two viewing windows, two large viewing windows, and then a slim window. That's gonna be where you slide your battery in, and then a solid block. The LED light goes towards the solid block. LED light towards a solid block. Snap it in. Should look something like that. Now, what I like to do, grab my pliers, kind of shift this wire over a little. You can see it through the block. Make sure the wire is back there. See that wire? Shift a little bit. Okay. Now I'll hold it down. You're going to do negative side up, which is this side. That's the positive. That's the negative side up. And you're going to slide it negative side up. I like to do this while holding the wire down. If you did everything correct, and you press down your switch, your LED light turns on. And as you can see, the wire is touching right there. If there are issues, it means your wire most likely isn't touching your battery. Try not pushing your battery all the way through. Sometimes I found that the battery doesn't touch the wire. If you push it all the way through, let it hang on this lip slightly. But that's it, guys. Happy printing.